Hello students, today we will start the part 5 video of chapter Biomolecule class 11 and discuss the structure of nucleotide. So in the last class we have discussed about the component. So now we will draw the structure of nucleotide. So we have to take three components here. That is, first one is the pentose sugar. So now we will first draw the structure of nucleotide of RNA. Nucleotide of RNA. So the nucleotide of RNA are named as adenylic acid, guanylyc acid, cytidyllic acid and uridylic acid. So we should draw the ribose sugar here. So we can write OH, H, OH, H, OH and here H, this is CH2OH. And now we will write the structure, that is going to write this one, that is adenylic acid. So here the nitrogenous base is adenine. This is nitrogen, here nitrogen, alternate double bond is there, hydrogen, here NH2. We have already discussed this is 6-amino purine is your adenine. And here we will take the phosphoric acid. So these are the three molecules. We will assemble them or bonded them into a single nucleotide molecule of the RNA. So at the time of drawing the structure of RNA, we must be cautious. Here OH is there, but when we will draw the structure of DNA, here HS should be there for deoxyribose. So now we will discuss how the bonding occurs. So here H and OH removed as water. So this is finally joined to this carbon, first carbon, and here the H and OH, here another water will go out, by which removal of water there is formation of bond and finally the structure is formed. So we can draw the final structure here also, or we can here draw the structure. This type of, here we will draw the structure of adenine, nitrogen, hydrogen, NH2, and here nitrogen, alternate double bond is there, and this particular 9 number of nitrogen is connected with this carbon. So this is connected with this carbon, first carbon, this is one bond, and here HOH, HOH and H, and here this is CH2. O will make a bridge oxygen, and here phosphorus. So this is the final structure of the adenyllic acid, how it is formed, and this is the final structure. So we will discuss. So in this way, if you go on changing, if you add here, that is guanine, the name changes to guanyllic acid. If you add here cytosine, this is cytidyllic acid, and if you add here uracil, this is uridylic acid. So in this way, this is the structure of nucleotide. Then we will discuss the structure of dinucleotide and polynucleotide. Dinucleotide and polynucleotide. So now we will discuss the structure of dinucleotide, and then we will discuss the polynucleotide. So suppose two nucleotide to be taken into account. We can take adenyllic acid and cytidyllic acid. So now we are going to draw the structure of dinucleotide of RNA, we can write also. So here the structure is like this. We have already drawn the structure. So here this is adenine, nitrogen, amine group is there. Here nitrogen, alternate double bond, and this one is directly connected with this bonded, and this is the HOH, here HOH, and this is H, and this is CH2 OP, and here OH and OH. So this is the structure of adenyllic acid. Then we will bring another structure, that is cytidyllic acid here near to it. This is like this. So we have to draw the cytosine structure here. This is cytosine 4-amino 2-oxo. We have already discussed this thing. This is nitrogen, and here oxygen. Here amine group is there. Hydrogen, then hydrogen, and here H, here OH, H, and here H, OH, and here H, OH, H, and here CH2 O P, oxygen, OH, and OH is there. So here we can also directly connect this one, because already we have discussed here removal of one water molecules and it is bonded directly. So this is the structure of cytidyllic acid. So now these are separately, this is a nucleotide and this is a nucleotide. Now we will form the dinucleotide, and how it is formed. See this case here, that this is the carbon is 3, This is first carbon, this is second carbon, third carbon of pentose, and this is the fifth carbon of the pentose. First one, second, third, and this is fourth one. And here 1, 2, 3, and this carbon is 4, and this is 5. So it is important that how the bond is formed. This is OH is there, here OH is there, here one water molecule will remove, one water molecule. So automatically one oxygen will left, and this will bridge between this third carbon and fifth carbon, and in between the phosphate or phosphate group is there. So this bond, particularly this carbon to that of this carbon, is called phosphodiester bond. Phosphodiester bond is there. Why it is called diester? Because before that, at the time of formation of this nucleotide, here one removal of water and a second removal of water, double removal of water, and makes it the ester linkage COPOC. So COOC is the ester bond. So in between that phosphorus is there, phosphoester, and here two molecule of water is removed. Here previously at the time of formation of nucleotide, and here another one. So this is called phosphodiester bond. So again here this is the third carbon is again here OH is open, it can attach to another nucleotide, and here also this is 5 carbon is open, it may attach to the upper third carbon of adjacent nucleotide. So in this way, if I will draw a model like this, if it is 5 prime means this is the 5 carbon, then this must be tell the 3 prime, this is 3 prime, and this is the 5 prime, 3 prime. If we do it 3 prime, it must be 5 prime. And suppose I am writing A, U, C, G, G, C. So here this A, U, C, G, G, C. So this is a polynucleotide chain, and here A stands for, that is adenylic acid, U stands for uridylic, C stands for cytidylic, and G stands for guanylic acid. So in this way the polynucleotide chain occurs, and this occurs also in DNA. Simply nothing difference is there, only the deoxyribose participate. Here the ribose, simple ribose is participated in RNA structure, and in DNA deoxyribose should be participated. And another thing is that instead of uracil we should add thymine in DNA structure, and this we'll discuss later on.